We have got a little bit extra in this episode.
It's a little bit different, this episode, to normal.
Yeah, so I've bought myself a Christmas present and...
It's awkward to carry.
Yeah, awkward. I've got to get it home.
And so you guys will be coming along.
Yeah, come along.
With how we get this Christmas present home. Glenn's bought himself a present.
I have.
It's a little bit silly. It's a little bit like full-time. Well,
you got to take these opportunities when
they
arise.
Let me explain. You all know we're full-time, so there's limited stuff that can go in the caravan. This thing he has bought to leave at home. We're home for a couple of weeks a year, so it's... Anyway, you've bought a car.
I have bought a vehicle, yes.
It's not a tow vehicle.
No, I can't tow with it at all.
And it's older than me.
1966 Mk1 Cortina.
So he purchased this car.
I do these things out of spite.
Well, he decided, no, I am supportive, believe it or not.
You wouldn't know. No.
He bought this car back in October from Ballina. So we have to work out our schedule to be back in Ballina to collect it just before travelling back to Lake Macquarie for Christmas.
Yep.
So that's where we are now. We're about to collect this Cortina. Explain your history with cars, please. Not everyone knows.
Okay, so at home presently, waiting for me to...
Another thing that he visits for a few weeks a year.
I've got a Mk1 Capri V6, which has been sitting at home pining for me.
Yeah, but, you know...
And an MX-5, which is kind of the toy which I bought,
that was his midlife crisis, that one.
No.
I think it was.
It wasn't really a midlife crisis.
The Capri he loves, it's been around forever, yeah.
Yes.
You know, he actually had that pre-me.
Yeah, 1987 I had bought the Capri.
And he met me in 88, so like 6 months before...
It makes all the difference.
Yeah, he's had that car longer than me. So he loves that car. He is a Ford man. You have a history with motor racing and that sort of thing with your dad.
Yeah, Dad raced at Bathurst. He raced in an RX-3 and an RX-7.
And then you were in the pits. That was when you were a bit older.
A bit older.
Yeah.
I was just in the pits.
So you've always had a love of motor racing and vehicles.
Yeah, yeah.
And Ford's your favourite.
And Ford's, yes, been a Moffat fan. Unfortunately, he passed recently. But,
yeah.
So there you go.
So as to why he bought this vehicle, I don't know. You know, I'm just the wife.
Well, I did have a 1965 Cortina previously.
That was pre-full-time travel.
Yep. And I had a stroke and it interrupted what I could do to restore that one.
Because that was a restoration job. Geez, it was a mess.
It was a mess,
And that was going to be his retirement plan. Turns out that the retirement plan is travel. It's now not what you thought it was going to be.
Yep,
So you had to get rid of that Cortina after your stroke because you couldn't work on it.
This one is pretty well right as far as it's still mostly original paint, and it is a survivor car more than anything.
Yeah, it's old. It looks old. It's not restored. It's a classic car.
But it's been well looked after. All the suspension and the brakes have been done. And it's an automatic, so anybody can drive this one. But
it hasn't been driven for many years.
It hasn't been.
I'll have to throw this in.
Yeah, but we're going to attempt to drive it home.
It hasn't been driven for probably 10 years. It's unregistered, so we have to go through the process of working that out, of how to get it on the road, to get it back to Newcastle.
It'll go on Club Rego, but...
Eventually, we probably just have to buy a permit to drive it home and hope that it doesn't break down on the road. If it does, you guys will see it.
Yeah.
So we haven't picked the vehicle up yet, and all of that red tape, as in registration and organising all of how we're going to do it, will happen over the next few days. So,
well, we've moved on.
We haven't picked the car up, but we've driven a little bit south. I think it makes sense.
So we could give it a bit of a run before a big run.
Well, yeah, we've moved on to a caravan park which is 100k south, just outside of Iluka. So it gives the car, if we pick that up hopefully tomorrow, the Cortina can have a 100k drive down to where we're camped, just for its first drive in over 10 years. Just to give it a short run before it has its big run. So.
And Vicki had a practice tow.
Well, yeah, as for me with towing, I've towed, but I generally tow when Glenn's tired. And the thing is, now that we're doing such such small drive days, he doesn't get tired anymore.
No.
So I haven't towed for quite some time. So I drove down here the 100k's today, and then I'll be driving from here with the van south. So I just feel comfortable doing 95. Like it's 110 on this highway, and as long as I can do 95 all the way home, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a nice little park. We didn't tell them where we're staying.
It's a nice little park.
It's outside of Iluka, $40 a night.
Womba.
The staff were really accommodating. I got sweat rolling down. It's so hot. Really accommodating, because I mentioned about, possibly 2 cars tomorrow. And as with many parks, it's 1 car per caravan site. Yeah, but they were very accommodating. It's got a boom gate, so it's secure. And they've given us a second boom gate number for the second car. And no, they've just been really good to deal with staying here. So.
Well, I got the phone call today. So tomorrow is the day. The exhauster's been finished off, new tyres, only because they've been sitting around too long.
But they were getting all that work done, that's why the pickup day was held up.
So hopefully we'll be right. We've just got to go to the
Service New South Wales first stop tomorrow.
Well, we've got the permit, but we had to get permission from the manager because we were going to take a little bit longer than the 8 hours.
They allow for each permit, they allow 8 hours, and we're not driving that car all the way to Newcastle in 8 hours. But it only does 80k's an hour, you know. So anyway, we were lucky. The manager approved, and he's given us several days to get home. So.
Oh, it might go faster than 80.
Well, it might do, but we don't know. You might break down.
We'll see how we go.
We're a bit apprehensive.
Well, this is the old girl. It's
looks like she's just getting the tyres on.
Yes. We're a fan of white wheels. They don't excite me much.
Silver look better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh. Should be quieter than the last time I heard it.
There you go. I thought it was about 10 years. Might be a little bit longer than that. This car, as we've told you, hasn't been driven for years and years and years. So just before we take possession, they're just going to take it for a drive now that we've got the vehicle permit. So they're hoping they won't have to push it back. So I am supportive of this purchase. Like, it's different to a regular car when you buy a classic car. They appreciate in value. So, it will be worth more than we've paid for it before we know it. So it's not like a normal car where they lose value. So I don't mind if it sits in our shed at home, and while we're travelling Australia, it will be increasing in value. So it may as well sit in our shed at home than sit in someone else's shed. Well, they're back. You didn't break down then?
No, we didn't break down.
Just done all the blinker checks, all the light checks. Just done a little bit of mechanical work. Something was getting hot. Glenn will tell you about that a bit later. Well, I was telling you how hot it's been. Glenn's just been throwing up. They've been fiddling out here in the sun on this car. He's obviously got heat stroke, and he's just had a big vomit. I'm not going to show you the vomit piles, but he's just gone inside. There's a cold shower inside. He's going to jump in and try and feel a bit better before this trip home or back to camp. We've arrived back to the caravan park and it's created some interest. All the fellas are coming around, have a look, take pictures. So you're feeling a bit better now, Glenn? You've been hydrated?
Yes, I was a bit under the weather there.
Yeah, it was really hot.
Too hot.
What were you doing under the bonnet there?
Well, we were replacing the generator when we went on a test drive. The generator light decided to pop on and it wasn't charging at all. So Graham had another generator, so we put it on and that was working great until about halfway here, and now the generator light's on. So, old cars, I don't know.
And you travelled, like I was right behind you the whole way, I reckon about 85, maximum 90 Ks on that trip.
Well, yeah, I was seeing 55-ish. I only just got to a 60 there at one stage.
But that's okay, you know, you just slow and steady when you're not sure how it was going to go.
No, I didn't know.
And
it was very windy.
Yeah, well, your air conditioning.
Air conditioning. It was like I was going...
This is the air conditioning.
Driving in a headwind all the time.
Open the windows.
Yeah. So,
but the red interior was what attracted you to it, wasn't it?
Oh, it certainly was, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, not necessarily the white steering wheel, but the red interior.
It's in pretty good nick, that interior too.
Well, yes, it has been redone. The seats.
Yep.
But the door trims aren't. It's had a little bit of paint, but not very well.
Doesn't matter. It's just going to sit in the garage most of the year, Glenn.
Yes,
most of the time. Go and get your swimmers on, because it's still really, really hot. And this place has a pool, so we can cool off. It's probably nearly 7 o'clock. It's been a big day.
I'm just reading the warranty book for the Cortina, see if it's still in warranty, but I think not.
But you also got the
I got
owner's
the
manual?
Buyer's Digest of New Car Facts. This is produced by Ford. If you didn't know what you needed to drive, you know, you could pick your colours. There's a personality quiz to go with the colours. Men colours, girl colours, 2 pedals or 3, autos or manuals. Here's how 1962 owners felt about colour. Greens took #1 spot, closely followed by the ever popular blues, then white, then grey. Then came beige, red, yellow and black. But in 63, it's anybody's guess.
We're planning to do about 200 Ks a day. Glenn's just given the battery a little charge. Today is the first day of me towing alone and following Glenn in the Cortina.
But she doesn't drive too bad, the old girl. It's a bit noisy, but you got to expect that. And I love the red interior. Doesn't matter if it doesn't go fast, it's got red interior.
Stop up at Arrow.
Oh, there's Glenn. Come in, Glenn. That was a bit of fun driving through the rain. We've just pulled into a rest stop, so jump in. Don't get too wet. Oh.
Well, that was a bit wet.
How did the car go?
Well,
the wipers wouldn't be real good, would they?
no, the wipers aren't fantastic. They're better on the down than they are on the up. And I was getting a little bit of a misfire because of the water coming in, just the sheer water.
Right. So we needed
that's why I backed off a little bit.
Yeah. And pull into a rest stop. See if it's going to ease off. It's a bit of a relief though from the heat.
Yes.
So
yes.
the complete opposite. There was even lightning and thunder. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw the lightning.
Yeah. Rain has eased up, which is nice. We're at Valor Beach. Another caravan park where they were very accommodating about having the extra car. They've actually given us, they're not very busy obviously, 3 sites. So we could drive straight through here, or I could because I'm towing. I don't know if they knew that. And then there's a 3rd site over behind the van there, but we don't even really need it. So plenty of room here at Valla Beach. It looks a lovely park too. We'll take a walk soon, but yeah, we are staying in caravan parks for this journey south. We didn't really feel comfortable free camping with the Cortina, so I don't know, you'd like to think there's a little bit more security at a caravan park, and if they've got gated access it probably is too. And then the track continues over to the beach, I think. Oh, birds. Okay, there they go. Put on a show for you, Glenn. Yeah, it's starting to get wet again.
Yep.
Glenn's running. Oh look, we had so much rain while we were driving and it came out beautiful. I thought this will be a lovely afternoon at Valla Beach. Well, we did have a couple of hours. I had time to put on a load of washing. Like that was a bit of a waste of time. Glenn's charging up the battery in the Cortina again. And I don't mind getting wet. It's still humid. I'll just walk back in the rain. I get it. You're protecting your camera. Oh, that's right. You've got a shower cap.
Got me shower cap.
Show me it in the shower cap again. Yeah, that was in the little pocket that you have.
Yeah.
Your lens cap.
The shower cap.
We have had an experience where it broke for a few days when it got rained on. So he's prepared now with the shower cap. This is the pool area. Now the rain's gone, the storm's gone. We might have a little float, I think, because it's still really humid. You know, we've been inconvenienced by storms today, but look what this has produced tonight. Look at that sunset. Not bad, hey? And there's a Cortina there too, Glenn.
Yeah, sporty cordy. Well, we're off on leg 3 of our journey, bringing the Cortina back home, and we're just leaving Valla Beach now. Got to get some fuel because fuel gauge doesn't work particularly well, and I'll just leave you with this fun little fact that Cortinas won the Bathurst race 3 years in a row. Here we go! Car's going pretty good at the moment. You want to keep on going to Ballina?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okie doke. We're just powering along, nearly doing 60 miles now.
You without your aircon, you're doing okay. It's only about 27 or 28 today. So
Is that what it is?
yeah, does it feel okay in the car?
It feels like I'm going into a headwind all the time. It has been getting a bit hot going up the hills, but only to
So we've just stopped for some lunch and
yeah,
opened the bonnet, let it cool down.
because we're around Ballina area, so
Well,
it's a little bit hilly.
Yeah. And we decided we're going to stay the night at Ballina. We were going to stop at Taree, but everything was just going so good that we just decided to push on a little bit. And I think Ballina, it's the right call because she needs a little rest now.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is our next camp. We're staying at the Big 4 in Ballina, which is, as you know, it's not our kind of thing, but it's a gated caravan park. So if anyone was going to take the Cortina, they need the code. So the free camp is just across the river where we would normally stay. I think you can even see it through there. That's the free camp, so it's very close. But this park has got really good facilities, so we're just going to take a wander. Apparently there's a boardwalk that backs onto the river. So this is their boardwalk for bird watching. It's supposed to be 40 different species of birds around this lagoon.
Oh, they always say that.
Or when we checked in, she said they've even had jabberoos here, Glenn. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's pretty far south for a jabberoo.
Oh, what did I see?
Yeah, with the
I
long
saw
legs.
a plover.
Yeah, but further over there's something with long legs and it's white. It's probably just an egret.
Yeah, it's an egret.
Yeah. What are you doing, Glenn?
Oh, very important job, this one.
Just in the right spot, hey?
Yep. It's when people go past me, they think, oh, I just passed that caravan. I've used most of my Bowdens already.
Orange agent.
Yep.
You are a Bowdens fan.
I am.
All right, I'm going to see the animals.
Talk to the animals. Yep.
The animals sound like they know it's feed time. They're getting excited.
Well, back on the road again. Very proud of Vicki, the way she's driven the caravan by herself. She's done well. She's had all conditions.
Is your radio on?
Yep, back on channel. Did you know that in 1966 some of the top songs were painted black by the Rolling Stones? Sorry by the Easy Beats. Oh, I nearly forgot about the Beatles. We had Yellow Submarine, and we also had Eleanor Rigby in 66. Well, that's just about a wrap.
Well, we've only got about an hour to get home, so
Fingers crossed we'll be right.
we have had a good run. Considering it hasn't driven for 26 years, like
Yeah.
we were expecting a lot of her, weren't we?
Oh yes, yeah.
Yes, so no, she's done really well.
It does take me back to when I bought my Capri. We caught the train down to Melbourne, and Dad and myself drove it home. It was a terrible wet trip in a V6 Capri. It was pretty exciting.
Yep. Well, we only had a little bit of rain,
Yeah.
which was scary enough, really, wasn't it? So doing it this way, though, because we've chosen to stay in some caravan parks with security gates, boom gates, we've actually stayed at some places that we wouldn't normally stay at,
Yeah,
which has been a bit of an eye-opener. Because,
and this is one of them.
yeah, this is one of them. Great facilities here. A little bit pricey, but, you know, some people want that for the facilities, and for groups I think it's great.
Yeah.
But the other one was Valor Beach. We were
Valor Beach. Yes.
really impressed with that one, so much so that we are going to go back to that. And we never would have stayed there.
No.
We never would have stayed at that little caravan park on the river at Boombimbil or whatever.
Yeah, Bumbi.
At Woomble?
Wamba.
Womba. We never would have stayed there. But
Yeah.
and they were so helpful with, you know, with the new Cortina. So no, we've had a pleasant experience and a
New
good
to
run.
us, Cortina.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed this episode, even though it's been a little bit different to the norm.
Yeah.
Glenn's Christmas present.
Hope the Holden owners still watch.
Yeah, so yeah, this is our last one for Christmas, guys. So we wish you all a very Merry Christmas and hope
A Happy New Year.
you spend it with the ones you love, or if you're on the road, find some mates. You know, there's lots of people travelling on the road, and spend it together.
And
So-
if you want to see an extended version of this, it'll be on Happy Campers Australia too.
Two. Yeah, so there'll be a more in-depth Cortina video, I expect,
Cortina
on the
centric
way.
episode,
Yes. on our other channel. So thanks for watching, guys.
Please like and subscribe.
Thank you. That helps us out a lot. You know what else helps us out? If you give us a hype.
Give us a hype.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh.
Thank you. And we will see you on the road in 2026.
Yeah, see you then.
Bye. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Cortina fact that the designer was Roy Lund, and he's the same designer that designed the Edsel. So after he got shuffled to Great Britain after the Edsel failure, he designed the Cortina. Well, there's been a bit of work done since we got home. We replaced the collapsed strut tops, given it a bit of a detail, painted the wheels.